In the morning, Nong Jinmei, with her good friends, comes to their paddy fields to make preparation for a local traditional festival. Legend has it that the ancestors of Lo Yua people here lived on wild fruits and seldom had enough to eat. Ya Wang, the ancestor of the bird tribe, brought here wild rice seeds and taught the locals to farm. Thus, the Lo Yua ancestors begun their farming lifestyle. To thank Ya Wang for her help, local people honored her as the goddess of rice and held activities to worship her on the 6th day of the 6th lunar month every year. In the end of the 1970s, archaeologists unearthed here lots of stone shovels, which were about 4,000 years old.
因为大石材它便于翻土生根，是在青铜器时代以前的重要的农业工具，是我们这个地方农业发达的指示物，也是我们罗越民族农业文明的标志之一。
In Yojiang Valley, where Long-On County is located, over 130 large stone shovel sacrifice sites were found densely distributed here. The mysterious arrangement of the stone shovels in the sites attracted the attentions of the leading researchers of the study of Zhuang culture.
围绕着这个地方有很多大资产都冲着天的，跟别的地方不一致，而是弓形向放的。这个表明那个时候这一带的稻作文化已经相当发达了，才有这样大的池塘。
5 kilometers away from Ruhao village is a field of an area of 1.6 acres, which is filled with some humble grass-like plants. In the view of the scientists, these plants contain the original codes for unveiling the origin of rice cultivation. On 4th October 2012, a biology essay was published on Nature, one of the most authoritative scientific journals in the world. According to this paper, researchers on the wild rice selected from various biological zones in the world with latest genetic technology revealed that the modern cultivated rice has the closest affinity to the wild rice of Guangxi. The conclusion is that the world rice cultivation might originate from Guangxi of China.
这个位置大概就在珠江中游那个流域，中游以南，正好就在广西境内这一块。
壮族是中国越人当中最早发明水稻人工种植的民族之一，因为壮族地区呢有3个条件，一个呢就这个文化带里面的温度既不很高也不很低，符合野生稻生长的条件。第二呢，它的雨水也比较丰富，水稻必须有雨水。再一个呢，它有大面积的野生稻，提供给大家提炼，把它改造成为人工种植。
Along with the migration of the ancestors of Lo Yua people, rice cultivation spread to the surrounding areas. At the Shell Mound site in Nanying, Xiaojin site in Ziyuan County in northern Guangxi, and the Guntuoyan site in Napo County in western Guangxi, remains of rice cultivation in Neolithic period had been found. For thousands of years, Lo Yua people lived beside Na with rice and fish as their foods. When spring arrived, they held a ritual to worship Frog Goddess. In the 3rd day of 3rd lunar month, they sang songs in antiphonal style. In June, they held a festival for newly grown rice, and in July, a festival of trying new food. When having harvest, they performed shoulder pole dance and rice husking dance. All these folk customs are still followed today, becoming the living fossils of Guangxi culture. In northern mountainous areas of Guangxi, there are the largest rice terraces in the world, one of the most beautiful sceneries in China. The ancestors of Zhuang and Yao people dwelling here built these terraces along the steep slope between 300 meters to 1,100 meters above sea levels. After hundreds of years' accumulation, a unique rice terrace cultivation culture has been formed here, reflecting people striving to survive in nature and to coexist harmoniously with nature. Now, half of the world's population lives on rice. In the place of its origin, rice has become an indispensable kind of food on the table in various forms. This is Zhuang people's five-colored glutinous rice. The colors are extracted from 4 kinds of natural herbaceous plants, such as daylilies and maple leaves. The herbs are pounded, steeped, and boiled for the liquids of red, yellow, black, and purple, respectively. Sticky rice of superior quality is then soaked in these liquids, respectively. The 5-colored delicious sticky rice represents harvests, good luck, and happiness. Rice cultivation is the greatest present of ancient Loyu people to the world. The origin of rice is also the origin of Guangxi's culture. Every golden kernel carries the history of a nation's growth, records the footprints of the development of human civilization, and will embrace the future with us.